Guys, FM24 is out, and I'm sure you guys are gonna want to change your game from looking like this to looking like this. Now, I know graphical add-ons are a very big part of the FM experience, and today I am here to show you guys how to install, download, extract, and get into your game face packs. Now, a lot of these players from non-licensed clubs do not have faces in FM, but today I will show you where I get mine from, and that is on the screen right now. I get mine from a website called 𝘕𝗪𝗧𝗧. Now, I will say there is a disclaimer here. You do have to have a membership to download these files. It's £10 for 12 months. So the value for money is absolutely ridiculous. Later on in the game cycle, I'm sure you guys are going to want to get your hands on the data updates and all of the good stuff that you can get on this website. It's not just a one download and you're done. But to be honest, I'm sure there are other free ways of getting these faces, but I personally feel that these are the best ones. I use the Cutout Player Faces Mega Pack, which you can get to. I will leave a link to it in the description, but you can go onto the homepage for 𝘕𝗪𝗧𝗧, and then on the left-hand side, you will be able to see some of the additional stuff here. I go on player faces, which you can see right here, and here are some different options. If you didn't want the Cutout Players Faces Mega Pack, you can see the DF11 one there as well, Action Players Mega Pack. So there's loads of different options that you can go for. This is just my personal preference. I like the Cutout Player Faces Mega Pack. Now, there are changes to this. There are always updates to this, which are brought throughout the course of the game cycle. People submit their faces to this website and they get packaged together in update files. But for the most part, everyone will need to download the entire complete pack, which I will say is just over 11 gig. It is 435,710 files. We will not be accepting your notifications right now, 𝘕𝗪𝗧𝗧, but you can see it's a very big file, and this will take a very, very long time in downloading. Hit that download button, and once it's all done, we will talk to you guys about where you need to put these files. Okay guys, so your download is now complete, and your downloads folder will look a little something like this. Now, mine looks slightly different to yours because you need a piece of software to extract the contents of this file. As I said, it's over 11 gig, so it is a big boy, and it's all in this one file. I use a program called 𝗕𝗏. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. It is a completely free piece of software for you guys to extract these contents from these big files on a Windows computer. Once you have downloaded 𝗕𝗏, that only takes a few seconds. Your folder will look something just like this. But before we get to that, you need to figure out a way and the location and how to find where your folders for Football Manager are stored. Now, you will be able to see on my taskbar on the left hand side, mine is already pinned there, but for the most of you guys, if you go into your documents, you will see a sports interactive folder like that one. You will click onto that, and then you will see all the editions of Football Manager that you have installed. Now, obviously, I've got FM14 and FM23 that I was using last year, but if you've installed FM24, you will see it right here. So you click into that folder. Now, most of you guys, if you're installing things for the first time, will not have a graphics folder. Do not worry, just right click, create a new folder, title it graphics. It does not matter. You can already see the logo pack in here for mine. I've already done a logo pack video. If you want to see that, check it out. It's on the channel. But yeah, that is my standard logo pack. So this is basically what you will need to create. You will need to create a graphics folder. Then go back to your download section, and as you can see, I've got my folder here. Right click on this one, hit open with 𝗕𝗏, and then it will look a little bit something like this on your screen. Obviously, it's reading the archive contents of this file. There's a lot in here, guys, so this extraction will also take quite a long time as well. If that message pops up saying that you need to purchase 𝗕𝗏, you don't. It's completely free. Just close it. You will be fine. There will be nothing installed on your computer, nothing bad. I've been using 𝗕𝗏 myself for years. Then you can see this 𝘕𝗪𝗧𝗧 folder here, and you can see in here the faces and the icon faces. Now, what I will suggest you do, guys, is hit and select this one here, hit extract to, and then this is where you need to find the location and the folder that we have just created. So on this PC, you can go onto your documents, you can go into Sports Interactive, and you can go into FM2024, and then you will see that graphics folder that you have created. What I would suggest is just selecting it here so that it's all outlined in blue, and you will hit OK. And then you'll see the extraction begin to whir into action. Now, this one will take a long time, guys. It will take your computer a while to extract all of this content. Once this is done, you have one more step remaining, and that is the in-game step. So I'm going to let this work for me, and then we'll do that in-game step. Okay guys, so you've now done your downloads, you've now done your extractions, everything is ready to go, and you are set to do the in-game step of this process. So you will load up FM24 much like I have now. The beta version is now live, and you go into the preferences section that you have here, and then you have some preferences in the skin section here. That is set up in the interface tab up here. So come up here and select interface, and then scroll down until you see the section for skin. So you want to untick this box, which is use caching to decrease page load times, and tick this box here, reload skin when confirming changes in your preferences. So we will hit that confirm button, and as you can see, it's just reloading the skin. This does take a few seconds just to reload the skin and repopulate all of the data that you have now put into the game. Okay, so mine has just finished, so I'm just going to load up this recent game that I was doing with Manchester City. As you can see though, everything was there for Manchester City already because they were one of the licensed teams. But as you can see, if I go into the rest of the league, it's already loaded up really, really nicely. If we go into the rest of the Premier League, you can see right here, right now, that we already have Arsenal, for instance, with their badge, with all their player faces, with their kits, and the game is looking really, really good. Much improved for me, and I'm really happy with the way things are looking. Let's get into FM24.